Hello! Hello, everyone! Hello, hello, hello! How is everyone doing today? Hello, Shadow. Hello, Jojo. How are you all doing? We're finally gonna be continuing. Hopefully we're gonna get through, the rest of Yuri's route, and then we're gonna go kind of speed through Sayori's, and then we're gonna do the side stories. I am ready. I'm ready for the. I am dressed and ready. I can English very well. But yes, how is everyone doing today? So let's go here. Ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Ow. You know, Cream Cookie Pine, that is expected of you. With that name, that is expected. Wait a second. Okay, I'm in the right spot. I was like, wait a second, where are my slots? And then I noticed, oh yeah, we're on page 2. But yes, hello, Cream Cookie Pine. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, so, return. Are you guys ever nice? I don't know if I can trust you. But no, I appreciate that you're all here. We're gonna try to get through Yuri's route and then speed through Sayori and then finally do the side stories. And then we could actually play the game normal. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I decided since I already played Doki Doki, but I only did one route, I'm gonna do all of them and get all the achievements this time. And you're stuck here with me. Mwahahaha. Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? I'm Nice Cookie. Oh wait, we can skip this. I decided just like, am I gonna read through the text I've already read through before? No. We're speed through in this. We're doing the new stuff. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Just LeafuVOD, I am best choice, yes. No. I was just saying... Ugh. Also, I hope the sound is okay and everyone can hear everything alright. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Leafu? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle... Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? Yes, new stuff. We're gonna try to get through this. And then get to the actual Doki Plus stuff. Because it has a new artist that was doing that for those sections, I think. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. I can't English today, my goodness. Do you feel the same way, Leafu? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how things will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I really don't know why Leafu picked me. Natsuki's a little jealous. I see she's a bit jealous. She wanted to hang out with me. And also, your cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that, so... Envy Buck. So... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting mature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she has trouble with her words, trying to cheer up someone must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori because Sayori right now is being sad. She's being sad girl right now. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. She's trying her best. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as soon as they chat between each other. I cannot read today. My goodness. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? She's coming to my house? Oh my gosh. Ah! No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Yuri, no! That sounds lewd! Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Oh my, Yuri. Oh my, that is very bold of you. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Leafu. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Hydrate! Okay, let's get over this. I've been increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. I almost said constantly. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside... Oh, MC, you fool. The MC is a big fool. They're a buck of brain. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club. Oh, whoops. Good for all that. I'm not reading this all again. No. Even when alone, introvert talking is difficult. It is difficult to talk. I'm not good at talking to people. I am very awkward. As I approach my house, I see someone that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? My goodness. Oh, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. She's an anxious being, MC, okay? She's not ready for texting. She's scared. She's frightened. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. And that's right. And did you manage to find everything? And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I keep forgetting who I'm sure it will be fine. I gotta be cool. I gotta be cool. Be cool for Yuri. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I just didn't want you to see all the things I didn't want you to see. You know. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments. Atmospheric enchantments? You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. I don't think we need aromatherapy candles for a festival. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes. I guess that's what I did too. I joined a club for cupcakes. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ain't that the truth? Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages for her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. What did you bring? What did you bring, Yuri? I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. No sunlight. No sunlight allowed. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Is this what poetry clubs are like? Is this what they're like? Is there like aromatherapy in them? I've never been to like a poetry thing. Not too familiar with poetry myself. Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. But I can't lie. I have a aromatherapy thing in my house. I have a thing that makes lavender scent, and it glows. It smells very nice. It's very calming. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Yeah, like I was told, like that orange is like makes you feel kind of lavender is kind of like calming and relaxing. Orange is kind of like something that will kind of perk you up, give you energy in the morning. There's a bunch of things that will like change your mood. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Oh no, it is the thing I just have in my home. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion if anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well... Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Sup, Leafu? Sup, Leaf? Are you doing the Yuri route for this game? I'm doing all the routes. I've done Natsuki, I'm gonna do Yuri, and then we're gonna do Sayori. We're doing all of them. That's why it's kind of been taking me longer to finish the game. And then Monika's route, right? No. But yes. Also, I think you have a thing for emo girl, Shadow. I'm just starting to... Oh yeah, 1 second, let me just change my outfit. I only have it set up for this outfit. So let me do 7. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then F6. Okay. Did it change? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I only have it set up for this outfit. Ow! Golf girls are where it's at. That's why I am one. We're golf girls together. Oh my, Leafu, you're doing all the Doki Doki girls? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm gonna... yeah, that's why it's taking me a while. But I'm skipping things I read just so it goes by a little bit faster. It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. I am Big Booba Goth friend. Not GF, but friend. Big titty goth friend, exactly. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Ain't that the truth? Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's this excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Hello, Emochi! I blame Shadow for this! Shadow's folly is a thing for goth girls! But hello, Coop! Hello, Prinny! Here's a marker, Leafu. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. But you don't sound like Emochi. I'm sorry. Let me try an emo voice. I carefully draw a different character on each of the paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels. Wait, let me try doing Yuri unravels a long strand of hair, red ribbon, to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Ad starting soon. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves edged into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Is this edgy enough for you? Is this emo girl enough for you? It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think this is weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reasons to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into that. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and a feeling of danger, maybe. How does the song go? I can't even know how to hum it. I haven't heard Unravel in so long. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Oh, VR Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I'm really writing a little notification for that. Oh, no, I do. I was like, where is it? Ow. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny it. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. The pain, it hurts. How dare you? Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife in my index finger. Ow. Oh, Leafu! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it. Is this what you wanted? Ah! I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. I'm being abused. It hurts. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the sides of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. You're done? We're done. Yay, I'm free. I'm free. Let me just... We fix that? So this is the part after when Yuri is going home. Yeah. Hi, LeafuVOD. Hello. I'm back to normality. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll wash it off now. Oh, Leafu, welcome! We missed you! I'm back! Yes, I have returned! I don't know what happened to me. Something weird came over me. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. That is not hygienic. I feel her tongue and curl I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Have a cookie. Thank you. I deserve the cookies. But it hurts. Oh, I skipped that line. Whoops. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess that she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, because that's what people suck on your finger and suck the blood out. That's what normal people do. Okay. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. I think you're underreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Okay, that's lewd. Leafu! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. That was lewd. Get in a room. We're in a room. We are in a room. There's a bed and everything. We're in my room. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Leafu. Yuri giggles shyly. Get a second room in addition to the first room, so no one has to see it. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. Shoo, shoo! Shoo, all of you! Shoo! You shouldn't be looking at that. It was a tiny cut. It looks... Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to progress on the paper. Progress on the paper. Yeah, I do know about that. I do know about that anime. I've never watched it though. I know what you're talking about though. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online. Really. I saw it on Pinterest. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you... Oh, whoops. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolored paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course. Of course not. Yes, of course I mind. How dare you ask that of me? 6 cups of water. Oh no! We just lost Imuchi and now we're getting her back! Mama wanted Imuchi. They did! We're back to this again. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh yes, hello Momo! And hello VR boy! Have you played Monica After Story? If you're talking about any of the Doki Doki mods, I've never played any of the mods for Doki Doki. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. You want me to do an ASMR stream like this? You just want me to go? Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot? Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... You're giving people too much power with the emoji. I hate it.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I hate everything. But you know, I guess that's fitting for emoji, huh? Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into cups. Oh gosh. Ada. Wait, let me do it in an emo way. Ada. I hope you enjoyed that. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. Okay. Goodbye, emoji. Goodbye. I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Start with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We could hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Isn't that kind of the same as emoji? Kinda? I guess that would be me being mean. But I'm not good at being mean. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Oh well. It will be more fun to surprise you. No, just you being crazy and mean. Oh no. I don't know if I could do that. Oh, well? I hate myself. I hate myself so much. Ah, the pain. Yuri smiles at me. We need to do that. We need to do that, Chip. It would be great. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. In other words, become Lila Leifu? But Lila's nice. She's not mean. She's very nice. She's very sweet. She's a gremlin that goes, ah! Ah! Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. You can feel leafy gremlin energy leaking into the game. Yes, I blame you guys. It's your fault. You make me go insane. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just feel like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little nicer. I think that's all that it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience of someone can make me happy. I thought he pressed it again. No, I did that. Did he press it twice? No, he didn't. I saw the uwu there. I was like, do I have to do it again? No. Why do I suddenly want Leifu to be a character in a VN? I mean, I basically could be. I could be like Monica. Ow. See, I'm the star of the show now. I'm the star. Ow. Also stretch. Ow. Are you just guys being all just like, get off the screen? Ow. Ow. Fine. I see how it is. I'll move out of the way so you guys can see Yuri again. I see who you guys really want. I see how it is. I see how it is. We want the booba. I have booba. She just has bigger booba. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same. Yuri smiles gently. Even more booba! I don't have as much booba as Yuri. Yuri has a lot of booba. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Oh my goodness. We're touching hands. Yours is, pancakes. Pancakes? There's booba here. There's booba here. It is not pancakes. Where's my angry face? It's not pancakes. They're not pancakes. The nerve of some of you. Fluffy pancakes. How dare. How dare you? I know Fluffy can't. I know fluffy pancakes exist. Blah. But at the same time, I gotta read that. Ow! I'm looking respectfully. Thank you for your respect. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. It's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Wipe, wipe, wipe. You know what? Just for that. You don't need to see this. You just need to see me. You just need to see me. Me. Ow. Fine. Fine. Get out of the screen. Guys are uncultured. You don't know the best girl when you see them. Which is me. Here. Hello, Charmander. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. I don't know if I'm pure. I don't know about that. I think I'm a degenerate. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. That was a delayed reaction. Oh, there's no abuse. I'm free. Leaf is a big degenerate. She wants to hold Lila's hands. I do! I want to hold her hand. Oh. Ad time. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oils giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation from my arm. Handholding is against TOS? No, it's not! I just want to hold my girlfriend's hand. Is that so wrong? And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! I'm free! I mean, well, no, I'm not free from you. You're never. You say it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after we finished work. They wanted to eat together. Well, he wanted to eat with her. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her thoughts, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring over. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. Fidget, fidget, fidget. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine now we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Like a date. Ah, I forgot. You don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. You're very thoughtful, Leafu. Yuri takes a step closer to me, and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. You're awfully close. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I didn't get the chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Leafu. Sayori! Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Leafu. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Best girl, yes! Best girl, Sayori! Also, I saw that, that the Monica got an Android recently. But only buy one if they get Sayori an Android. I want a Sayori an Android. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Vroom. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. I'm scared that if then Sayori gets an Android, it will come with a rope. No! No! Don't do that to her! I really hope they would not go with that look. They would do that. But I mean, they did do the face with Monica. I hope they do not add a rope as a little attachment. That would make me cry. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Right, skip this. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it home with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Sped past that I love you like it was nothing. Look! Look! She will be last. We're doing Sayori as the final. Okay. I'm not mean. I'm more excited for it to be. Okay. And then we're gonna save here. And we're gonna exit. Before we do Sayori's route, we're gonna do the side stories. So we're gonna finally do the for the side stories. And then at the end, we will do Sayori's route. Begin this side story. Yes. Finally, new content I've never seen. I think they added more backgrounds, I feel like. Oh, I thought it was different art. Maybe it's just different art for the CGs. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse every day that passes about anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. Salvador blessed DDLC Plus with awesome content. Yes, we get even more content. We get backstories. I think. I don't know. In the days that have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interest. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision! What kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before realizing it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is soothing. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. The best girl is here! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this a napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Did you see that on Twitter that Team Salvado announced Natsuki's Cocoa Cat cupcake mix inspired by her iconic kitty cupcakes on April 1st? Yes, I saw their April Fool's joke. But you know, I'd buy it if it was real. I'd buy the kitty cupcakes. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be the vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. I want it to be real too. They look so cute. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know? Oh, back we go to Imochi. You guys really like Imochi, I see. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time in being serious, that's all. I didn't mean it for it to hurt you. And I was just joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that... Choco-chi? That sounds cute. Choco-chi. That's kind of cute. Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. Ah, Nanny, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Hello. As the months go by, I wonder where it all took a turn. Where she went emo. We need emo Cassie! I need to show her how to do this, so that emo Cassie can be a thing. That would be great. Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I just read that. Whoops. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? Yes, blame Momo. It's all Momo's fault. So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everybody happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug. Oh, Sayori, you're so sweet. You're so adorable. This is why she's best girl. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. She is so precious. Hug energy. Monika laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirits lifted. Sayori makes my heart go Doki Doki. Yes, she makes my heart go Doki Doki too. Also, a nice new look. Thank you. They did this to me. They made me go emo. Hello, Baysaller. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Bribe them with cupcakes. Well, at least that's how we get MC. But how do we get Natsuki and Yuri? Yeah, me too. Oh, okay. Posture's good, and I will hydrate. Thank you for the cookies. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monika ensures that she is the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. Ow. The abuse, it hurts. Oh, okay, I'll stretch. Stretch! It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding for the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet onto Monika's desk. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's new poems. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back at my footsteps. At my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me. While I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Aw, this is so precious. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no. That's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. Things seemed so good until MC came around. Everything seemed so good and so wholesome. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it for again a week later after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me that doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be or something like that. Aww. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set like a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff. Oh, yeah! I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's what's helping me form a cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kinda good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard! It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Yuri, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when we have the chance to give other people... when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kinda worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Like MC. Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see. Next thing on the list. Brain hurricane! My brain is a hurricane. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like... Ow! Aya, why? You hurt me! Wouldn't most people reading books just be doing that for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading it for fun? Reading it for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry. It's my dramatic entrance. I know you're here now. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? That's the thing we need to change. We need club activities. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? I like... Literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Apparently, yes. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if we like do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap for that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to like really catch your interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. It gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings, and we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? It could be like, express your true self. Be intimate. I don't know about that one, Sayori. Be intimate with us. Yeah, I kind of agree, Monica. That's kind of. Okay, that's kind of. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh! What is it? I totally forgot. I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? But weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Yes. Throw it in your face violently. You're so mean! The cookies hurt! Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting down her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow. That's lame. This side story is really showing that Monica is a lot more of a pessimistic person than she gives off. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ugh! You startled me. Sorry. That's something important. On the way to the classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess you could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart, with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In there! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going for Sayori's list, with Monica coming up with her ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears as a sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute! I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. So last part, 3 VOD went up. Let's go! Yes! I'm so behind on my VODs. I'm trying. I gotta catch up because I'm so behind. I just keep getting more VODs I have to post. It never ends. It never ever ends. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. Ah! So am I, along with highlights. Ugh. I just got slammed with all of them being thrown at once. It hurts. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. Well, I don't think it's that bad. Like, with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So, I'm just really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. The pain. The pain of being a content creator and a streamer. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is make the club the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Oh, enjoy your food! Thank you for stopping by, Chip. Have a good rest of your day. See you! Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some time alone. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! This is so wholesome! This is so cute. Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who forced us always to smile and blend in. Person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. The folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field. is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait. Sayori? Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun! Dun dun dun! Okay, we got chess part 2. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Sayori, no! Don't be a flower! No! Do not be a flower, Sayori, no! Be the sun! Because that's what you're good. You're good at you bright up everyone's day. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. I let myself be the center of attention. Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings. I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But, as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Uh-huh. But what about the recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. So Sayori knew more about poetry than Monica did. I didn't know that. And that's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Writing isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight the perfectionist mind on this one. Sayori, expert writer, best girl! Best girl, Sayori! I will die on this hill! You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. I don't know about that one. Yes, it is the truth, and you need to accept that. The Yuri best girl. It's more like a cottage where you can find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah. I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget what's really important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, "You idiot," after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is, you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be it as dramatic as you want. But I was just... well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that down. Wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write down without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppering with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks down and up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell you're trying. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to really try. I'd have to really, really try hard at it. But I think it's something that I enjoy doing. With you. Ginger Cat! Hello! Hello! I had to see what that said. Hello! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? Ralph, hello! Hello! Why are you pouting? Why are you pouting, Prof? How are you? I'm doing good! How are you? How are you, Prof? With you. Sayori beams. Remember me from the Momoka collab? Also, I do good. I'm blanking a little. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm blanking a little bit. I remember your name though. Your name does sound familiar though. Oh, magical. Do you mean magical Monica? You played the 8-bit game, and I followed everyone. Momoka collab. Magical Momoka. I'm blanking so hard, I don't even remember. Oh no. Pico Park? At Magical Momoka. Oh, the Pico Park, that's why. I didn't remember the name. Okay, yeah, now I remember. I was like, did I play a game called Magical Momoka? I was very confused for a moment. Why doesn't it work? I don't have it set up. I didn't know how to get it set up. The command's not set up here. That's why. I didn't know how to set it up. Sorry about that. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. Support the JoJo! JoJo's great. He's best mod. We love and appreciate the JoJo. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. Yes! Yes, JoJo! You deserve it. Oh. Ad time. No, not the ad. Yes, the ad. If you do not want ads, though. I just got an ad. Damn. If you don't want ads, feel free to follow LeafuVOD on twitch.tv, which is me. Hello. Hi. You will not get ads. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. I'm so sorry, Kat. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to disable pre-roll ads. I'm so sorry. Also, are you a cat or a bunny? I am neither. I am a fox. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I am a fox. I have a big fluffy tail. See? I have a tail. Ah, don't mind that. Okay, so let me go back here. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. No, it is not food. Do not numb on the tail. No. It's not food. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time when before... How do you say that? Mayonnaise, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh, mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? Team Sayori, yes! Team Sayori! Sayori, best girl! Not Monica. Sayori, best girl. Sayori, supremacy. Also, thank you so much for the follow, again. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. What about Yuri? Yuri's the bottom of the list. My ranking list for the girls go Sayori, Natsuki, Monica, Yuri. Yuri's at the bottom. I'm sorry. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her printout of the revisioned literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. I'll fight you. I'll fight you, JoJo. If only this was the flyer we gave to the one girl, to that one reading girl the other day. Let me fix my... Right, there we go. Oh, yes, check out our Discord. You want to join our community? Everyone is really nice in there. So much more attractive than the old one. I'll kick your butt in orange juice. I need to do an orange juice again with people from chat. I want to kick your guys' butts. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Right the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is one that can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed a writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. Okay, that's a lie. My Nightbot's just not set up correctly. Ignore the ad starting soon. The ad is not starting soon. That is a lie. Because I can't even press it anyways. Ignore that. Ignore it. It's not starting soon. It's a lie. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, black ink smears across the page, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes, I love you, Leaf. I'm gonna lurk for now. That's okay. Thank you. We appreciate the lurks here. Enjoy your lurking. Monica writes, this is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Welcome back! Welcome back, Chip. I hope you enjoyed your food. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to be vulnerable. Are we on the Monica route now or Monica's side story? We're doing the side story. We're doing the side story of Sayori and Monica. That's what we're doing right now. We're working on the side stories, and then we're gonna continue with the actual story of Sayori's route. I thought that would just be easier because then we can just go straight through without having to like pause anywhere. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori? This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So, if I can do it, then you can too. Yes, no, Sayori! No! Don't make me cry, Sayori. We love you. You're best girl. Because you're like a million times better than me. And that's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. It hurts. That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I'm sorry. You had good food and now you want to cry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for to give you the feels. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is a literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually to push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. Ow! Hey, Kafu! You hurt me with cookies. It hurts. But hello. Hello, how are you? As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. It was supposed to feed you. You bashed a cookie into my head at top speed. As she prepares herself to continue... Oh yeah, I read that. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So, I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask, what's wrong? I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could see it in confidence that our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means so much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. So strong and brave, I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy? If you'd like. Aww. You know, they were so much better off without MC. They were so much better off without MC around. Wordlessly without a smile, Sayori rests her head on Monica's shoulder. Through her contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the club. Is this new art? Yes, it is! It is new art. Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through that door. She speaks softly. Just kidding. They're just good friends and I love it. Yes! Sometimes you just need a good friend in your life. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything and I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. She finally speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now, I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She also wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. Yes, Sayori, baby, please! No! Don't cry! This isn't putting up with you. This is just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said herself, thoughts Sayori's experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would. You have so much value. And to me, and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Yuri doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No words are needed between them. My heart! The two shared an embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. My heart goes saddy. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. At any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you ever considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course, it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any more work today, if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that this is definitely one thing that made me happy. Monica smiles. But I want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. That, my heart. My heart hurts. Ah! Good side story. Alright. But for now, I think I'm gonna take a break for now. But thank you all. Wait, let me just move over here. Da, 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 da. Thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate it. We'll try to continue this soon, so let me see if there's anyone that we can raid today. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Let me just also switch to the ending screen. Let's see. Oh, Chaos is streaming. 1 second. Ba-ba-ba. They're playing the Elder Scrolls. Copy. Here we go.